The mission of Rotary Foundation of Rotary International is to help Rotarians worldwide expand understanding and to improve world peace through a variety of projects aimed at alleviating poverty, supporting education and furthering healthcare throughout the world. In 2014 alone, the Rotary Foundation spent over $230 million on projects around the world and has spent over $4.2 billion since 1948. Some of that money has been spent here in the BVI on projects sponsored by the Rotary Clubs of the British Virgin Islands.
My father advised me as a youth to never join anything unless I was required to by the President of the United States or as a condition of employment. However, after 45 years, I disobeyed that and I joined the Rotary Club. A couple of years after that, the Rotary Foundation decided it was going to eradicate polio worldwide. Now, I thought that was a great idea because in 1947 I contracted what was then called infantile paralysis. And I was one of 500,000 children to get it that year, and fortunately I was not one of the 50,000 who died or the scores of thousands who were crippled, many for life. With the help of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, World Health Organization, and others, we have vaccinated 2.5 billion people, or about 1/3 of the world's population. Now you might think, what does that have to do with us in the British Virgin Islands? What a gift it is to this country to know that no child born here will ever have the scourge of polio.
The eradication of polio is a special cause to Rotarians worldwide, and since 1985 the Rotary Foundation has helped immunise over 2.5 billion children against polio, such that today polio is endemic in only 3 countries in the world. But polio is not the only thing that Foundation looks at. Foundation is also involved in a number of medical projects throughout the world, including here in the British Virgin Islands, where Foundation has helped provide incubators to the new Peebles Hospital.
So I'm Dr. Samuel, I'm the Chief of Medical Staff, the Director of Medical Services, and we're here in dialysis, the dialysis unit at the Peebles Hospital. And today we're talking about, again, our collaboration with Rotary Clubs in the BVI. And here I have our dialysis, one of our dialysis machines, which the Rotary Club has collaborated with us in the past to donate dialysis machines to the unit. Typically, patients in dialysis are here on the machines for 3 to 4 hours at a time. So having the television helps to make them more comfortable during the time that they're here in the unit. And of course, we know that dialysis machines are very expensive, so we value very much the contribution from Rotary Club in keeping our units current with the machines.
The Rotary International Foundation issued a matching grant to aid in the purchase of an infant ventilator. An initial $6,700 donation was turned into $25,000 through the combined efforts of the Anesthetic Equipment Fund in memory of Dr. Dean Morgan, the Rotary Club of Long Grove, Illinois, and their Rotary District 6440, and the Rotary Club of Tortola.
So far we've looked at Rotary's aim to improve healthcare around the world. But another aim of the Rotary Foundation is to advance education throughout the world too. Here in the BVI, Rotary Foundation grants have provided money to provide dictionaries to local schools, to help improve play facilities, and further afield, Rotary Foundation grants sponsored by the Rotary Club of Tortola have helped rebuild schools devastated by earthquakes and flooding in Haiti.
After the major earthquake in Haiti in January 2010, the BVI Rotary Clubs got together to organise a fundraiser. The money was spent on several projects in Haiti. One major recipient was to rebuild a school in the town of Simon in Lacaille, and I, along with several other Rotarians from Tortola Club, were privileged to attend the opening of that school in June of 2012.
I sometimes think Rotarians have a hard time imagining what they get for their money when they donate to foundation. In your case, they've got you right here in front of them now.
Yeah.
But I'd like them to realize too that 40 years on, it's still making a difference in my life. It led me not only to my graduate work, but also to my husband of 32 years.
Wow.
Best deal ever. But also it led me to my career as an American diplomat.
Okay.
And it's sort of an interesting story because that's how I ended up in the BVI. Had I not become a diplomat, I would not have served in Antigua. I wouldn't have come to know and love the British Virgin Islands. And I wouldn't be here right now doing what we like to think of as living the dream. So for me, if you had to put it down into one word, Rotary Foundation means life-changing.
For me, it gave me the opportunity to be the first female paramedic in the British Virgin Islands, and that's life-changing for me. And if I had to put it in one word, it's opportunity.
Thank you for watching our film. Hopefully now you know a little bit more about the purposes of Rotary Foundation and the many benefits that it's brought to our community. Remember, the main purpose of Rotary Foundation is to help Rotarians do more with the resources that they have. But to enable Rotary Foundation to do that, it needs your help. Please speak to your Foundation Director now about the many ways that you can help the Rotary Foundation help do more for the world around us. My name is Michael Killory. I'm the Chairman of the Foundation Committee of the Rotary Club of Tortola. Thank you. Good night.